Hello, it's Pastor Penny. I'm the pastor at First Presbyterian Church of Marshall on this rainy day. And I was looking at hymns, looking at music to possibly use for Sunday's worship, which we record tomorrow. And then I started thinking about music, and then as the day went on, music. Um, Referrals to music just kept popping up, and that happens a lot with these daily devotions. It's as if God is saying, this is what you should talk about today, and I'm reminding you now and now and now. And it doesn't happen every day, but it's kind of neat when it does. So then that made me think about Laura Gilbertson, with her amazing voice. And I just look forward to hearing her sing and play every week so much. And it truly lifts my spirits. Music in general lifts my spirits. And there are biblical references to music as well, as you can imagine, as you already know. So from Psalm 95, "Oh come, let us sing to the Lord. Let us make a joyful noise to the rock of our salvation." Addressing one another in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing and making melody to the Lord with your heart is from Ephesians 5. "My lips will shout for joy when I sing praises to you, my soul also, which you have redeemed." And then this is from Daniel, a book in the Old Testament. And he gets more specific. Rather, not just singing, but he says, "Now, if you are ready when you hear the sound of the horn, pipe, lyre, trigon, harp, bagpipe, and every kind of music, to fall down and worship the image that I have made, well and good. But if you do not worship, you shall immediately be cast into a burning fiery furnace. And who is the God who will deliver you out of my hands?" And there are lots more. There's even a referral to Jesus singing with his disciples one time. So, and doesn't it just uplift you to hear music? I mean, we all have our own favorite music. And I'd like to read a little story, and it's a book called Mocha with Max by Max Lucado, if you've ever heard of him. He's written lots of books. He says, "As we behold Christ, we become like him. I experienced this principle firsthand when an opera singer visited our church. We didn't know his voice was trained. You couldn't have known by his corduroy coat and loafers. No tuxedo, cummerbund, or silk tie. His appearance raised no eyebrow, but his voice certainly did. I should know he was in the pew behind mine. His vibrato made dentures rattle and rafters shake. He tried to contain himself, but how can a tuba hide in a room of piccolos? For a moment I was startled, but within a verse I was inspired. Emboldened by his volume, I lifted mine. Did I sing better? Not even I could hear me. My warbles were lost in his talent. But did I try harder? No doubt. His power brought out the best in me. Could your world use a little music? If so, invite heaven's baritone to cut loose. He may look as common as the guy next door, but just wait till you see what he can do. Who knows? A few songs with him might change the way you sing forever." And then, do you ever feel this way? This is from Max Lucado also. "The lyrics to the hymns say what you couldn't but wanted to. And for a moment, a splendid moment. There are no wars, wounds, or tax returns. Just you God, and a silent assurance that everything is right with the world. So thank you, Max Lucado. And this is, in my head, this is related. There's a commercial on TV. I don't know whose commercial it is, but I think they're birds singing, and you're supposed to sit in silence for 30 seconds and experience peace. I think it's since the coronavirus pandemic has started. Um, and I think that's what music does. Maybe it's not silent, um, it can be beautiful. It can be uh, whatever floats your boat, or it could be the doo-wop sing-along songbook. Oh, how did that get in there? I was looking in my bookcase for some things. Um, so enjoy music. I hope it refreshes your heart. Blessings.